What a race in Miami. You couldn't ask for more chaos. Mercedes bounced back and Antonelli wins yet again. Verstappen spun on lap 1. Gasly's car flipped upside down. Leclerc spun on the final lap and hit the wall. Let's break it all down. At 19 years of age, Kimi Antonelli has made Formula One history. Third consecutive Grand Prix win. Third consecutive pole position converted into victory. The first driver ever to do that in the F1 World Championship. Let's go back to the start, because this race had more drama in the first 6 laps than most races have in 57. Off the line, both Verstappen from second and Leclerc from third swamped Antonelli. Both Verstappen and Antonelli locked up. Verstappen spun at turn 2 completely on his own and dropped to 10th, and Leclerc surged into the lead. Meanwhile, Hamilton was hit by Colapinto at turn 11 on the opening lap that resulted in 10 to 15 points of downforce loss and damaged side pod. Damage floor. Hamilton would nurse that car all the way to 7th. Then on lap 6, chaos. In 2 separate incidents, seconds apart, Hadjar clipped the inside wall at turn 14, broke the front suspension, and drove straight into the barriers, punching the steering wheel in frustration as he climbed out. And just moments later, at turn 17, Lawson braked late into Gasly, causing his car to barrel roll. Gasly's car was upside down halfway up the barrier. Gasly walked away unhurt, but the images were terrifying. Safety car was deployed, and guess who gambled? Red Bull. Verstappen pitted for hard tyres from 10th, dropped to 16th, but with fresh rubber for the restart. Hülkenberg also parked during the safety car, and Audi's nightmare weekend continues. After the safety car restart, Norris swept into the lead at turn 11 on lap 12, and the race settled. But this is where Mercedes won the Grand Prix, not on pace, but on strategy. The key moment came on lap 26 when Antonelli pitted for hard tyres. Mercedes called it early, the undercut. Norris and McLaren waited one more lap, came in on lap 27. When Norris emerged from the pits, Antonelli was just ahead with his tyres already up to temperature. Side by side at the pit exit. Antonelli used his boost and he was through. Norris admitted it afterwards. No excuses. We got undercut. We should have pitted first. Antonelli gave full credit to the team. He said the team did a great strategy, a massive undercut, and they managed to bring it home. Verstappen briefly led on his alternative hard tyre strategy. He had pitted much earlier under the safety car and was running fresh rubber. But Antonelli and Norris both passed him on lap 29 as the pace difference was too great. Antonelli was battling gearbox paddle issues and throttle problems in the final laps, his engineer, Peter Bonington, keeping him calm throughout. Norris was told to cool off due to a wing problem. He could not close the gap. And then the final lap. Piastri had passed Leclerc for third. Leclerc tried to fight back and ran wide, spun and hit the wall. The car limped on, but Russell and Verstappen both pounced at the last corner. Leclerc crossed the line 6th in a damaged Ferrari. But Miami was not done, not even close. The stewards had a busy post-race session, and the verdicts changed the picture significantly behind the top 3. Verstappen received a 5-second penalty for crossing the white line at the pit exit after his only stop. New camera angles confirmed he had crossed the line. Stewards explained they had waited until after the race to get better video footage. 5 seconds added to his time, but crucially, Verstappen retains 5th place. Leclerc received an even bigger punishment, 20 seconds. The stewards found that after his final lap spin and contact with the wall, Leclerc repeatedly left the track at right-handed corners and gained a lasting advantage by doing so. His car could not turn right after the damage. But the stewards said that was not a justifiable reason. Leclerc drops from 6th on the road all the way to 8th in the final classification. Hamilton promoted to 6th and Franco Colapinto. Career best 7th place. This is your complete Miami GP race day breakdown. Drop a comment. Subscribe if you are new, I would really appreciate it. Hit the like button if this was useful. See you next time.